Rejection isn't the problem. Your reaction is, one no hits you, and you start shrinking. You overthink. You replay it. You try to fix it. You chase closure like it's oxygen. And the worst part? You don't even notice you're begging. Here's the twist. Rejection can become leverage, not by playing games, not by pretending you don't care, but by using it like a signal to level up, a signal to redirect, a signal to stop wasting energy on people, places, and paths that don't choose you. This video is 13 lessons on how to turn rejection into advantage. Practical, real life. No fluffy talk. Quick CTA, simple, unexpected. Before we start, comment one word, no. If you can't type that word, you're still afraid of it. Good. Lesson 1 is blunt. If they ignore you, ignore them too. Lesson 1. Ignore them too, without being petty. Rejection hurts most when you chase it. You send the extra message. You double text. You try to prove you're worth replying to. And every time you do that, you lose power. So lesson 1 is simple. If they ignore you, ignore them too. Not as revenge, as self-respect. Because silence is a filter. It shows you who values you, and who only wants access when it's convenient. Here's what this looks like in real life. A friend leaves you on read for days. You don't send another paragraph. You don't ask, did I do something wrong? You keep moving. A coworker keeps dismissing you. You stop trying to win them over. You do your job. You build your skills. You let results speak. Ignoring isn't cold. It's clean. You're saying, I won't beg for basic respect. Quick CTA, simple, but it forces honesty. Comment one word, chase or move. Which one do you usually do after rejection? Next lesson is what makes this possible. Because ignoring them is easy, until your emotions hijack you. So lesson 2, don't react emotionally. Lesson 2, don't react emotionally. Rejection is a sting. That's normal. The mistake is what people do next. They react fast. They send a long message. They post something to prove they're fine. They make a bad decision just to feel in control. That reaction is the real damage. Because rejection is a moment, but reaction turns it into a story. Here's the iron mind move. Feel it, but don't feed it. When the sting hits, do 3 simple things. First, pause for one breath. Not to be calm, to stop yourself from doing something dumb. Second, name what you feel. Anger, embarrassment, hurt. Just name it. Third, delay your response. Not forever. 10 minutes is enough. Most weak reactions die in 10 minutes. If you still want to respond after 10 minutes, fine. But now it's a choice, not a reflex. Next lesson, get them out of your head. Because the real prison is mental. Lesson 3, remove them from your mind. Rejection doesn't just hurt once. It keeps charging you rent in your head. You replay the moment. You rewrite the conversation. You imagine what you should have said. And suddenly the rejection becomes your whole day. That's the real trap. Not the no. The loop. So lesson 3 is simple. Get them out of your mind. Not by pretending you don't care. By refusing to keep thinking about someone who already chose no. Here's a practical way to do it. Give yourself a short window. 5 minutes. Feel it. Be honest. Then close it. After that, you redirect on purpose. Pick one task that improves you. 1. A workout. A page of study. A cold shower. A walk. Something physical is better because it pulls you out of your head. And every time the thought comes back, you don't argue with it. You just say, not useful. Then you return to the task. This is how you stop rejection from owning your attention. Next lesson, demonstrate your value. Not by talking, by moving. Lesson 5, cut off contact, use silence as power. When you get rejected, your instinct is to fix it. One more text, one more call, one more explanation. That instinct is exactly why you stay stuck. So lesson 5 is brutal. Cut off contact. Not forever. Not as punishment. As a reset. Because every time you reach out, you reopen the wound. You ask for a second rejection. And you teach your brain to beg. Silence does the opposite. Silence gives you space. Silence gives you control back. Here's how to do it without drama. No long goodbye message. No, I just want closure. No checking their stories like a detective. No secret scrolling at 2 a.m. Just stop. Clean. If it's work, keep it professional. Short replies. Only what's needed. No extra emotion. If it's personal, step back completely. Give it time. Let your nervous system calm down. Comment one word. Space. Not because I need it. Because you do. It's your reminder to stop chasing what already said no. Next lesson is the turning point. Stop proving yourself to them and prove yourself to you. Lesson 5. Cut off contact. Use silence as power. When you get rejected, your instinct is to fix it. One more text, one more call, one more explanation. That instinct is exactly why you stay stuck. So lesson 5 is brutal. Cut off contact. Not forever. Not as punishment. As a reset. Because every time you reach out, you reopen the wound. You ask for a second rejection, and you teach your brain to beg. Silence does the opposite. Silence gives you space. Silence gives you control back. Here's how to do it without drama. No long goodbye message. No, I just want closure. No checking their stories like a detective. No secret scrolling at 2 a.m. Just stop. Clean. If it's work, keep it professional. Short replies. Only what's needed. No extra emotion. If it's personal, step back completely. Give it time. Let your nervous system calm down. Comment one word. Space. Not because I need it. Because you do. It's your reminder to stop chasing what already said no. Next lesson is the turning point. Stop proving yourself to them and prove yourself to you. Lesson 6. Prove it to yourself, not to them. Rejection often triggers one impulse. I'll show them. That can be useful, or it can turn you into a performer. So here's the rule. Don't prove them wrong. Prove you right. Pick the exact area where you got rejected. Skill, value, confidence, discipline, whatever it was. Then build it quietly. If they said you're not good enough, train the skill. If they treated you like you're replaceable, become reliable. If they ignored you, make your life louder through results, not noise. And don't announce it. No watch me posts. No speeches. Just reps. Because the deepest win is this. You start respecting yourself again. And when you respect yourself, rejection stops being a wound. It becomes a signal. Next lesson sounds strange, but it works. Go have fun. Not to distract yourself. To remember you still have a life. Lesson 7. Go out and have fun. Strategic joy. This sounds soft. It's not. After rejection, most people hide. They stay home. They scroll. They replay the no. That makes it worse. So lesson 7 is simple. Go out and have fun. Not to pretend you're fine. Not to show them. To remind your brain you still have a life. Rejection narrows your world. Joy widens it again. Do something small but real. Take a walk with a friend. Try a new place. Go to the gym. Join a class. Play a sport. Eat somewhere you've never been. The point is movement. New air. New faces. New inputs. Because when you stay in the same room, your mind keeps looping the same pain. And here's the bonus. When you're living well, you stop feeling needy. You stop chasing. You stop looking for proof that you matter. You start acting like you already do. Next lesson is about status. Not fake status. Real status built through habits and reputation. Lesson 8. Build real status, not online status. Rejection can make you obsessed with being seen. So you start performing, posting more, talking louder, trying to look important. That's fake status. Real status is simple. People trust you. People respect you. People remember you. And you build that with actions, not attention. So after rejection, don't chase popularity. Build fundamentals. Health, skill, money habits, communication, consistency. Because when those improve, your value becomes obvious. No announcement needed. Here's a clean example. If you feel overlooked at work, stop complaining. Become the person who delivers. On time. With quality. Every week. If you feel invisible socially, Don't beg for invites. Become interesting again. Learn something. Train your body. Go places. Meet better people. Status is not a crown someone gives you. It's a result people feel from you. Next lesson is cold, but effective. Act like they don't exist. Not hate. Just focus. Lesson 9. Act like they don't exist. Focus, not hate. This is colder than it sounds, but it works. When someone rejects you, you start orbiting them. Watching. Wondering. Trying to accidentally be seen. That's still chasing. So lesson 9 is simple. Act like they don't exist. Not with hatred. With focus. If you're in the same room, don't stare. Don't perform. Don't try to win the moment. Turn your attention to people who actually engage. Start a real conversation there. Smile there. Build there. If it's work, keep it professional. Short, clean, task-based. No personal energy. If it's social, stop feeding the story. No checking. No, maybe they'll notice. You're not erasing them. You're removing them from the driver's seat. Next lesson is about silence. Not the childish kind. The controlled kind. Lesson 10. Silence, the controlled kind. Silence isn't a weapon when it's childish. It's power when it's controlled. A lot of people use silent treatment to punish. That's manipulation. Iron Mind uses silence to protect focus. When you get rejected, your brain wants noise. Explanations. Arguments. One last message. One last chance. But the truth is simple. Some doors don't open because they're not your door. So you stop talking. Not to win. To move on. Use silence as a clean boundary. No, why? No, what did I do? No, please explain. You don't need a verdict. You need direction. And silence gives you that direction. It gives you space to rebuild, to think clearly again, to stop feeding the story. Next is the final wrap. Fast recap. Then we close it with one real action. Lesson 11. Don't beg for attention. Self-respect only. Begging doesn't always look like begging. Sometimes it looks like just checking in. Sometimes it looks like sending memes to restart a dead chat. Sometimes it looks like staying available for someone who's never available for you. It's still begging, and it trains one ugly belief. My value depends on their attention. So lesson 11 is simple. Don't beg for attention. If someone wants you in their life, you won't have to audition. If someone respects you, you won't have to chase basic replies. This doesn't mean you become cold. It means you become clear. You stop negotiating your self-worth. Here's the practical rule. If you reach out once and get nothing back, stop. No second message. No third. No, I'm sorry if I bothered you. You don't need closure from someone who won't even give you respect. Use that energy somewhere useful. Talk to people who meet you halfway. Build your skills. Fix your sleep. Train your body. Create something. Because the fastest way to heal rejection is to become the kind of person who never begs again. Lesson 12. Be kind, but emotionally distant. This one is misunderstood. People hear be distant and think it means cold. It doesn't. It means you stay polite without letting them inside your head. Because rejection can pull you into two bad roles: the beggar or the enemy. Iron Mind chooses a third role, the adult. You can be kind. You can say hello. You can be respectful. But you don't overinvest. You don't overshare. You don't try to win them back with extra warmth. Kindness is your standard, not a transaction. Emotional distance is your protection. It stops you from getting dragged into mixed signals, games, or hope. Here's what it looks like. Short replies. Calm tone. No hidden agenda. No, maybe if I'm nicer, they'll choose me. If they come closer, fine. If they don't, you stay steady. Because your peace is not for sale. Next lesson is the final one. Don't reveal your struggle. Not to look tough, but to stay strong. Lesson 13. Don't reveal your struggle. Keep your frame. This is not about acting tough. It's about staying stable. After rejection, people often broadcast pain. They post hints. They make sad jokes. They overshare to get comfort. And I get it. It hurts. But here's the problem. When you reveal the struggle too early, you lose your frame. You give the rejection more weight than it deserves. You turn a moment into an identity. Iron Mind does something cleaner. You acknowledge it privately. You process it with someone you trust, if you need to. But you don't perform the wound in public, because your dignity is part of your recovery. So the rule is simple. Feel it. Learn from it. Then keep moving like your life still matters. Show up the next day. Do your work. Train your body. Handle your responsibilities. Not to look okay, to be okay. And here's the quiet power in this. When you don't advertise your pain, you recover faster, because you're not feeding it with attention. Rejection becomes a chapter, not your whole book. Next is the final wrap. Fast recap. Then we close it with one real action. Let's end this clean. Rejection isn't a verdict. It's a filter. It shows you what's not for you and what you need to strengthen. Here's the recap. Don't chase. Don't react fast. Don't loop it in your head. Don't explain your worth. Use silence to reset. Prove it to yourself. Expand your life again. Build real status. Remove them from your attention. Use controlled silence. Let go and move forward. Now, one real action. Pick one lesson from this video. Just one. Use it for 7 days. Because rejection only hurts when you stay the same person after it. Final CTA, simple, different. Don't comment a paragraph. Comment just one number. 1 if you usually chase, or 2 if you usually move on. Be honest. That number tells you what you need to fix.